the last play of the game. Time had expired, but I had been fouled hard and right at the end of the game, so I had a penalty kick. If I made it, I would tie the game and we would play overtime. If I missed it, well, yeah, game over. Basically, all I had to do was kick the ball as hard as I could when the referee blew the whistle. It was almost impossible for the goalies to stop the kicks, mainly because they have to stay on their goal line until the ball is kicked. All I had to do was wait for the ref to blow his whistle. This should be easy. Referee. She started yelling at him. In fact, she was just being really mean. And she wouldn't stop. She just kept going and going and going. Finally, she calmed down. You have to stop yelling and making a scene. She was looking at me and said, "Aren't you angry?" I told her I was upset, but I wasn't mad. And then, I don't know what came over me, God, but I asked my coach to stop yelling at the referee. Because even if he did make the wrong call, he was the one in charge, and we needed to respect his decision, even if it did cost the game unfairly. Besides, it was bad sportsmanship. She didn't say anything as I walked off. She was probably mad at me. Boy, was I wrong. The coach called me that night and apologized for her behavior. She told me I was right, and even though the referee made a bad call, and then she thanked me for helping her to see that. I don't think I've ever had an adult thank me for teaching them something. Thanks, God, for giving me the strength and self-control to do what was right, even when it was hard. Besides, we play that game again pretty soon. I think we're going to beat them this time, fair and square. Love, Ellis.
Because of course, everyone here is a dog lover.
Right! Welcome to Fairfax! Get on your feet, cause it's time to sing and dance!
And howl, don't forget the howling! Ooh.
Well, let's get singing, dancing, or howling. Let's get up and get this party started!
Let's get and we're really excited that you all could be here tonight. Because here at Fairfax Community, we believe that the most important people in our kids' lives are you, their parents. Because you guys have so many opportunities to teach them about God and His ways. So sit back and relax, and we're going to have a great time tonight. Has anybody seen Jesse? Jesse, I hate to ask, but what are you doing?
Well, I was backstage looking through the costumes trying to find something special to wear for this evening, and I came across this getup. And boy, do I look good in it, huh? Wanna kiss my ring?
No thanks, I don't want to kiss your ring.
Come on, it's a ring pop, it's yummy. Come on, try it.
Oh, no. Jesse, I still don't understand why you're dressed like that tonight.
Well, I'll be glad to tell you, my loyal subject. You see, kings have the respect of the people that they rule over. They're in charge, and they get to tell people what to do. So now, bring me my Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer? Does anybody here know what Hassenpfeffer is?
Well,
you do?
Well, I don't know what Hassenpfeffer is, but I saw a king ask for it once in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. So, there you go. Hassenpfeffer. Let's go get some.
Glad to see you know how to use your kingly power wisely and responsibly.
Don't try to ruin my fun. I am king, and you must do what I say. So, bring me my Hassenpfeffer.
I think I understand now. This is about this month's virtue, isn't it? Well, you know what? That isn't what respect is all about.
You're just saying that because you don't have a cool costume.
Okay, everyone. Well, if you haven't guessed it yet or you don't know, this month's virtue is, drum roll please, respect. And everyone, Jesse here has volunteered to be our mascot.
Don't belittle me. I am not a mascot. I am the one you respect. I am in charge. I am the boss of everything.
Well, Jesse, you know the kings really aren't in charge anymore. They're more of a figurehead.
A figurehead? You mean like those deer heads that hang up in the homes of manly men?
No. What I mean is they sort of represent a country. It's the prime minister who's the one who rules now. The prime minister is the one who's the boss of everything.
Oh, well, it appears that a costume change is in order, and there's no time to lose.
Unbelievable. Who knows what I'll come up with next. Okay, everyone. Well, Jesse's backstage. Let's take a look at what respect really is all about. Respect is responding with words and actions to show others that they're important. You see, you don't need a kingly costume to have respect, and you don't need to be powerful to have respect. Respect is about how we treat everyone around us. God wants to show respect to those who are in charge of us, like our parents, or our teachers, or our bosses at work. But He also wants us to show respect to those who aren't in charge of us, like our brothers and sisters, or our friends, or our neighbors, or our co-workers. Respect is about how we treat everyone.
Hey, Kev, I'm looking through the costumes back here, and I don't see anything labeled Prime Minister. Should I borrow something from Rod? Is Rod a Prime Minister, or is Rod just a minister?
Well, Jesse, I'd watch out how you use those words. I don't think Rod is just anything. All right, everyone. Well, I go help Jesse learn a little bit more about respect. Why don't we get back on our feet and worship Jesus, who's so worthy of our respect.
things that earn people's respect. So now I'm a superhero. I'm Mr. Incredible. And I'm off to save the world from something bad. Do you respect me now? Well, then I obviously need to teach you more about the meaning of the word respect. I'll parse the word. Let's take a look. R. Because this R, a great virtue. R-E. Greek for to do over, like reactivate, recycle, repeat. Oh, sorry. E-S-P. A lot like my favorite sports network. You see, they use words and actions to show people they care about them and how important they are. P-E. A class where I got no respect, okay? Especially in dodgeball. And I still carry a mark from where Billy Newman nailed me. I flunked PE because I didn't know how to spell it. And that led to me getting even less respect. P-E-C-T. Pect. Pectorals. I've been working out. And I've got a big chest that you must respect. Let's review. You ready? Of the word respect and my costume, I've obviously earned your respect, right? Well, I'm still a Mr. Incredible, and I'm off to save the world from something bad.
No biggie.
It is a biggie. It's a very big biggie. It's an extra super-sized biggie.
Well, okay, but how do you really feel?
That slight sworn error, it cost me the title of Miss Fairfax in the fall festival. How could this have happened?
Well, it's too late. You know, we turned in the newspaper, the results of the newspaper, and it's too late. There's nothing I can do.
Well, that's just great. There goes my 5-year reign as Miss Fairfax, and all because some joker forgot to carry the one.
Hey, look. The judges volunteered their time and they meant well. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes, even you. And everyone except you and I thinks that Sam won. So, I guess you're just gonna have to give Sam your respect as the winner.
Even if she doesn't deserve it?
I guess so, but, you know, you're our first runner-up. That's a big responsibility, though. If for some reason Sam's unable to be Miss Fairfax this year, you take over for him. So, first runner-up's still cool.
I'm cool. I mean, what would cause Sam to have to resign as Miss Fairfax? She should respect me as the winner. She should be my runner-up.
Thank you. Thank you all. I love you. Enjoy the rest of the fall festival. I promise to uphold my office as Miss Fairfax. Hey, that reminds me, Vinny. Do I get an office?
No, I'm sorry. That's not part of your winning, Sam.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't believe I actually won.
You didn't actually win.
What?
She said that you got something on your chin. Yeah. Snake in a canyon way. Anyway, I gotta go clear off the stage. Get things ready for the fighting contest. So, see you later, Kims. Your Majesty.
Did you just hear that? He called me Your Majesty. That's so cool.
Hilarious.
So, Cammy, what can I expect as Miss Fairfax? What's it like?
Well, it's the best. The love, the admiration, the respect. There's nothing like it.
Wow. My dad is going to be so proud.
I'm sure he will be.
I intend to spend my years, Miss Fairfax, promoting a platform of helping those less fortunate than ourselves. I thought I'd try to raise money for a local homeless shelter. You know, grocery stores and restaurants throw out a lot of food that we use to feed the homeless in our community.
I'm sure they do.
Hey, someone help me out with this here?
Sure.
Oh, no, not you. You gotta make your acceptance speech, so you just sit down and rest. Cams, hold this for me.
I guess. I don't have anything else better to do right now.
Hey, listen. There's 400 pounds of water coming out of the end of that novice. Don't point it at anybody. If you squirted him with it, you'd probably knock him over plus 5 feet. I gotta check mine for Kings.
Still can't believe I actually won. I thought you were better than me at everything. Talent, poise, evening wear. And as first runner-up, you would take over if anything ever happened to me. This opens up a whole new world for me. I always thought about taking a dive into the beauty pageant scene, but I could just never pull the trigger. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Hey, thanks. Not a single kick to pose, so now I can go clean off the stage. Hey, will you hold this for me? These eggs, I think they're eggs stink. And you know, it's that awful rotten egg smell that, once it gets on you, it's pretty much impossible to get off. Thanks, Cams.
It's funny. You win one of these things and suddenly you have the confidence to just go out there and try it again. I mean, I feel like I've just cracked the shell of my potential. Like I don't have anything hanging over my head anymore. You know what I mean, Kim? Oh, that's okay. You don't have to answer. I don't want you to feel like I'm egging you on.
Thanks, Cams. You hold this bucket of paint for me? I want to see if I can find that. Be careful. If you get any of that on you, you'll have to take a bath. It's perfect. That stinks even worse than eggs. Blush.
I'm telling you, Cammy, I feel like I'm about to be covered by a wave of something really beautiful.
Maybe you are.
Yeah, like there's something coming at me, but I just don't see it. Like it's gonna hit me, but I don't know what it is.
I'll take that. Hey, the doctor's here to get a picture of you guys from the newspaper.
I'm gonna get my picture in the paper? That's so cool, Cammy. How's my hair?
Hey, Cammy, you don't look so good. You okay?
I'm fine. Great. Couldn't be better.
Okay. Picture time. Your Majesty, let's go.
All right, it's time for the good book look. That's when we look to see what God's word tells us about our virtue of the month, which is what? Yay! All right, now you guys all know about David, who killed Goliath with a sling and a... After he did that, he became a part of King Saul's army. He became a mighty warrior, and whenever he went out to fight, God gave him amazing victories so that he became famous, really famous. In fact, maybe just a little bit too famous because King Saul became very, very jealous of him.
Of course I'm jealous of David. I'm the king. Everyone should think the best of the best is me. I'm the wisest of the wise, the strongest of the strong, the droolingest of the droolers.
I'll tell you what, no matter how awesome David is, you are still the droolingest of the droolers.
Aw, thanks. You know just what to say to make a guy feel better. I guess I'll go practice my drooling.
You do.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the droolingest of them all?
Don't tell him he's not it, okay? All right, so I've been jealous before. Raise your hand if you've been maybe just a little bit jealous before, okay? You know, this week I was sort of jealous of a friend who had their own beach condo and they spent the week there. I'm a little jealous of my friend's jet ski, but King Saul, he was a lot more jealous than that. In fact, he was so jealous of David that he wanted to kill David.
Yeah, I can't live with being only the droolingest. I want to be the strongest and the best looking too. Okay, wait, maybe I am the best looking. Ooh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the hottest dog of all?
All right, so one day, while King David was playing on his harp pleasantly before the king to soothe his nerves, I said one day as David...
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm late. You know what happened?
What?
A chariot ran over my harp.
So you're the mighty King David?
Yeah, don't I look mighty to you? I said, don't I look mighty to you? Well, that's because you haven't heard me play my mighty kazoo.
Wait a minute. I don't think that the words mighty and kazoo go in the same sentence together.
Well, that's because you haven't heard me play the mighty kazoo. All right, does that sound mighty?
All right, you got their vote. So as David was playing his amazingly beautiful, mighty kazoo before King Saul,
Music.
Saul became so angry that he said,
I hate kazoos.
and then he picked up his spear and hurled it at David.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
That's not in my contract.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't do stunts. I don't dodge steers. I need a stunt double.
Well, I don't see anyone out there that looks remotely like you.
Well, that's okay, because you know what? Jesse looks totally like me.
You guys think he looks anything like Jesse? All right, Mr. Incredible Prime Minister, Jesse!
You call?
All right, Jesse. Here, let me have. Okay, Jesse. You want to save Cecil here from something bad?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. Then stand right here. Okay. All right. So as Saul became very angry and jealous, he hurled his spear at David.
I don't have a spear, but I have this stick. Does that work?
Yeah, go ahead, throw it.
All right. Oh.
Fetch!
No fetch!
Work! Wow, does he have your respect now? All right, thank you, Jesse.
Wait a minute! Hey! Jesse, that's my best fetching stick. Come back with that. Oh, Miss Susie, I gotta go catch me a superhero.
You do? Wait, don't you want
Mirror on the wall. Who is the fastest dog of all? Pastor Ron? I've seen him run.
All right, do you think Pastor Rod might be faster than the dog we've got up there? Yeah, I think so. So, now we've got a problem here. Let's think about this. Saul was the king that God chose to rule over Israel, but he's trying to kill David. So does David need to respect Saul? What do you think?
Wait a minute. The Bible tells us we need to respect people who are nice and who do
See, the Bible tells us that God is looking out for us, right? Yeah. So we can trust that God will make everything right in the end, even when things don't seem fair at the moment. See, God was looking out for David, and he was going to repay Saul for the way he was treating David.
Yeah? So what do I do in the meantime?
You go and hide out in caves.
In caves?
Yeah. But eventually, Saul wanders into the cave looking for you that you happen to be hiding in, and you have your spear in your hand.
Aha! Back in my days, this caveman is over. I don't have to advertise for Geico anymore. But maybe I could have my own sitcom or something.
Yeah, you do that. Anyway, but you know what?
What?
David didn't take revenge on Saul.
What?
No. Instead, all he did was cut off a little part of Saul's robe.
Why?
Because he respected Saul as God's king.
Wow. Near on the wall, who's the most respectful warrior of them all? What gives? I totally think Scrappy had a hand in this. I've got to be more respectful than him. You can do better than that. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I can be outdone by that.
Okay. So, after David cut the part off of Saul's robe, he called out to Saul, and he said, "Hey, look, I could have killed you, but instead, all I did was cut off this part of your robe." And Saul cried out,
It was my favorite robe. It matched my teddy bear PJs.
"Try again."
Okay. I can't believe it. I've been trying to kill you for years, and you had the chance to kill me, and you didn't. Why?
Because you're God's chosen king. So do I have to say this to Scrappy?
Yes, you do.
I respect you.
You are more righteous than I. I promise not to hunt for you anymore. In fact, I'll go hunt squirrels instead. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the toughest squirrel of all?
So I got a question. Did Saul keep his promise? Did he stop hunting David?
Well, he did stop for a while, but eventually Saul did break his promise, and he started to hunt David again, but God kept David safe, and eventually God made David king in Saul's place. So, what have we learned in our good book, Look?
Oh, that's easy. First of all, don't throw your best fetching stick to a superhero who is really fast.
Okay, lock that away. That's important information.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got something better?
Yeah. The most important thing we learned today is...
Yes.
Kazoo music is really annoying.
Can you do better?
Yeah. Okay, the deal is, sometimes the people that are in charge of us might do things that don't seem fair or right, and they make mistakes, but it's okay because God is watching out for us, and He'll make it okay in the end. So we can treat them respectfully, treat them like they're important to us.
That is absolutely right.
So since I'm your king and worthy of your respect, Cecil, go fetch me my fetching stick, please.
Oh, okay. I guess I oughta, so I will.
Wow, being king really rocks. Hey, do I get a candy ring?
No.
And where's my Hassenpfeffer?
All right, let's pray. Father God, I thank you that you love us so much, and that even though sometimes the people in charge of us might make mistakes, that you're looking out for us and you'll make things right in the end. Help us to be like David, to treat those in charge of us with respect, even when it seems like they don't deserve it, and help us to trust you with everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Wow, I think I should part with some beautiful music. were wrong. I didn't actually win.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
How could you let me go up there and make my speech and everything when I didn't deserve to?
Well, Sam, it was too late. Besides, you made a great speech.
That's not the point. Cammy is the real winner. She must hate my guts right now. Vinny, you have to fix this.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like, build a time machine?
That's a start.
Okay, well, look, I can't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
I'll just give it back. I don't want it if I didn't earn it.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, hi, Cammy.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, I want to talk to you too, Miss Fairfax.
What?
I found out that the contest scores were wrong. You're the real winner.
Oh.
You knew all this time and you didn't say anything?
Well, I mean, when I found out, I was a little upset. Okay, I was very upset. But when I heard you give your speech, it was really great.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe God put you in this position for a reason. Your speech, it was really powerful.
Thanks, but I think I'm going to make another speech.
What do you mean?
Well, you're the real winner, so I'm going to sit down and let you be Miss Fairfax.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
I just can't seem to... great. They're fighting. What am I gonna do? I gotta fix my house mess.
Look, you don't have to.
Cammy, I made up my mind.
Look, Sam, earlier today, I might have agreed with you. But when I heard you make your speech, I realized that you'll do more with this opportunity than I ever could. Besides, I have a lot of activities I don't even do anymore.
Well, I do have some really good ideas about helping the homeless in our community.
Here. You might not have won the contest, but you have definitely won my respect. Thanks, Cammy.
Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. This is gonna be awesome. Well, the pie eating contest, and whoever eats the pie fastest wins.
But, Vinny,
This will be the first time that a beauty pageant was ever decided by pie eating.
Vinny, you don't
I'm
understand.
so off the hook.
okay, so since the judges already made the choice, I think we can do something better with these pies.
Banana cream.
Isn't that the point?
Banana cream is so tight.
Oh, well then. Feast, your majesty!
great Miss Fairfax. She has an important job and deserves respect. But watch out, because next year, I'm going to win, baby.
Cammy really made me feel important, even though I didn't actually win. And that's what respect is all about. Responding with words and actions to show others that they are important.
All right, everyone. Did you guys enjoy tonight's Fam Jam? All right, that's great. Has anybody seen Jessie? Goodness!
I learned that fetching sticks gets you respect.
Okay. Well, Jessie, you know what I learned tonight? I learned that even when people don't treat us fairly, kind of like Cammy was, we need to still respect them. It might be hard sometimes, but you know what? The good news is we can ask for God's help every time.
You know what, Kevin? I will respect you, even if you don't have a cool costume. You know why?
Why?
Well, you always understand God's word. And you help me to understand it too. And God, He sort of put you in charge of hosting Fam Jam, so even when I wish I was in charge, I will respect you.
Wow, Jessie, that's really cool. Thanks.
Do you respect me?
Of course I do. You're my friend and you're important to me.
Then fetch me my horse and pepper!
Well, everyone, looks like I got some fetching to do.
And speaking of fetching, don't forget to fetch your family times on the way out. It is full of fun games and activities that you can do with your kids to teach them all about respect all throughout this month. One family times packet per family, please.
And families, look for ways to show respect to each other. And parents, try to encourage your kids when they show respect to you and to others. Well, thanks everyone for coming. Have a great night.
Now about my horse and pepper.
What I did was I just put 400 lines back.